Hello everyone, myself Natesh MK, Assistant Professor of Mathematics. This is the session 8 of Applied Mathematics. Okay, now the topic of this session is Formula for Inverse Laplace Transform and Problems. Hope you are all familiar with the definition of Laplace transforms and various properties associated with the Laplace transform. Keeping all those things in our mind, we'll proceed to inverse Laplace transforms and problems. What is inverse Laplace transform then? We come across many situations where we need to find out the function f of t when the Laplace transform of f of t is known. If L of f of t is equal to f of s, then the function f of t is called the inverse Laplace transform of f of s and is symbolically denoted by L inverse of f of s. Thus, the definition goes like this. If f of s is equal to L of f of t, then L inverse of f of s is equal to f of t. For example, Laplace transform of 1 is equal to 1 by s, as we know. If you take L inverse, that is inverse Laplace of the same function 1 by s, which is equal to 1. Now, let us have a glance on the tables of inverse Laplace transform. This is the function of s and its inverse, that is function of t. L inverse of a by s for all s greater than 0 is a. Similarly, L inverse of 1 over s minus a for s greater than a is equal to e power a t. And L inverse of s over s square plus a square for s greater than a is cos a t. And L inverse of s over s square minus a square for all s greater than a is cos hyperbolic a t. Similarly, L inverse of a divided by s square plus a square is sin a t, and L inverse of a divided by s square minus a square is sin hyperbolic a t, and L inverse of 1 over s raised to the power of n plus 1 is t raised to the power of n divided by n factorial. Similarly, the same function L inverse of 1 over s raised to the power of n plus 1 can also be represented by t raised to the power of n plus 1 into gamma of n plus 1. The gamma of n plus 1 is same as n factorial. Let us find out the inverse Laplace transform of the following functions. First one, find the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s plus 2 plus 3 divided by 2s plus y minus 4 divided by 3s minus 2. Now, we will consider the function, that is L inverse of that function, which is equal to, we split the L inverse to all these three terms, that is L inverse of 1 over s plus 2 plus L inverse of 1 over 2s plus 5 minus L inverse of 1 over 3s minus 2. Now, the L inverse of inverse Laplace transform of this function over s plus 2 is e raised to the power minus 2t, plus we keep 3 here. Now, you see one thing here. To find out the inverse Laplace transform of this function, this coefficient must be 1. So, what we will do? We take 2 outside. Here we take 2 outside. Now, we remains with s plus 5 by 2 in the denominator, right. Now, that is 3 by 2 into inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s plus 5 by 2, that is e raised to the power minus 5 by 2 t, minus, in the same way here also we have to take 3 outside to make the coefficient as 1. If you take 3 outside, it becomes, the denominator becomes s minus 3 by 2, right. Therefore, inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s minus 2 by 3 is e raised to the power 2 by 3 into t. Similarly, in the second example, we need to find out the inverse Laplace transform of 2s divided by s square plus 1. s square plus 9. Now consider the function, take 2 outside because it is a constant. Now we concentrate on inverse Laplace transform of s over s square plus 9. This can be written as s square plus 3 square, that is in the standard form, which is nothing but 2 into cos 2t. Now the third one, find out the inverse Laplace transform of 2 divided by s. Here also consider the same function, take 2 outside as it is a constant. Now L inverse of 1 divided by s is 1, that is 2 into 1. Now the example 4. Find the inverse Laplace transform of this function 3s square plus 4 divided by s power 5. Now consider the function. Now we will see that this is not in the standard form. Standard form in the sense, for the existing problem we cannot apply the L inverse. So first we have to reduce that, then we apply the L inverse. So for what we will do, we split the denominator for both the terms 3s square plus 4, that is 3 into L inverse of s square by s raised to the power of 5 plus 4 times L inverse of 1 over s power 5. On simplification we get 3 into L inverse of 1 by s cube plus 4 into L inverse of 1 raised to the power s power 5. That is equal to 3 times the inverse Laplace transform of s cube is t square divided by 2. That is, we have the formula, that is L inverse of 1 over s raised to the power of n plus 1 is equal to t raised to the power of n divided by n factorial. By using that formula we can write like this, plus 4 times again the same thing 1 over s raised to the power of 5, that is t power 4 by 4 factorial. On simplification we get 3 by 2 into t square plus 4 t raised to the power of 4 by 24, actually 4 factorial. On simplification we get 6. Now example 5, find the L inverse of this function, that is consider the same function s square minus 1 whole square divided by s power 5. Of course this is also not in the standard form. What we will do here, we split the split in the sense we expand s square minus 1 whole square, that is L inverse of, on expanding this we get s power 4 plus 1 minus 2s square divided by s power 5. Now again we split the denominator for these 3 terms. So on splitting these we get L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 by s power 5 minus 2 by s cube. Now we can apply the inverse Laplace transform, that is L inverse of 1 by s, that is 1, L inverse of 1 raised to the power of s power 5, that is t power 4 by 4 factorial, that is 24, minus 2 divided by, this is t square by 2. This is the answer. Now example 6, find L inverse of 2s minus 5 divided by 4s square plus 25. Now consider the function. So here both numerator and denominator not in the standard form, that we have to manipulate both numerator and denominator. So first what we will do, so as we know this coefficient must be 1 here. So for that purpose we take 4 outside, then denominator becomes s square plus 25 divided by 4, right. Then we split the denominator for both the terms 2s minus 5 like this. Now this becomes 2 divided by 4, take 2 divided by 4 outside as it is a constant. Now L inverse of s divided by s square plus 25 by 4, 25 by 4 means 5 by 2 whole square, that is cos 5 by 2 t, minus L inverse of 1 over, you take 5 outside, that is 5 by 4 here, L inverse of 1 over s square plus 25 by 4 is sin 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2, right, divided by 5 by 2. That 2 goes to numerator, right, 5 get cancels and 2 one time it get cancelled, you get half here. Finally you take half outside, that is cos 5 by 2 minus sin of 5 by 2 t. Now we will see the example 7. L inverse of 2s minus 1 divided by s square plus 4. Again the same thing, numerator has two terms, therefore, usually we split the denominator for both the functions. Now, L inverse of 2s minus 1 divided by s square plus 8 can be written as 2 times L inverse of s divided by s square plus 8. That 8 can be written as root 8 whole square to make the denominator as the standard form, that is s divided by s square plus a square. Here what is a? 8 plus minus L inverse of 1 over s square plus root 8 whole square. Now 2 into L inverse of this is cos root 8, a here root 8, therefore root 8 t minus the L inverse of 1 over s square plus root 8 whole square is sine of root 8 t divided by a here is root 8, therefore this is the answer. Now the example 8, find the inverse Laplace transform of s divided by s plus 3 raised to the power of 5. Consider the function s over s plus 3 raised to the power of 5, which is equal to, we make some changes in the numerator, that we add and subtract 3 for our convenience, that is L inverse of s plus 3 minus 3 divided by s plus 3 raised to the power of 5. We split the denominator for both these two functions, that is s plus 3 divided by s plus 3 raised to the power of 5 minus 3 divided by s plus 3 raised to the power of 5. On simplification we get this minus 3 divided by s plus 3 raised to the power of 5. Here we use the shifting property of Laplace transform, that is L inverse of 1 over s plus 3 raised to the power of 4 is nothing but e raised to the power of minus 3t, a is 3 here, minus at into t cube by 3 factorial, t cube by 3 factor minus 3 into inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s plus 3 raised to the power of 5 is e raised to the power of minus 3t into inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s raised to the power of 5, that is t power 4 by 4 factorial. Example 9, find inverse Laplace transform of s square divided by s minus a whole cube. Here we write s square as s minus a whole square plus 2a into s minus a plus a square. On simplification of these terms you get s square, therefore we can replace s square by these factors. Now consider s square divided by s minus a whole cube, that is L inverse of, in place of s square we write these 3 terms divided by s minus a whole cube. Now we split the denominator for these 3 terms, that is L inverse of, on simplification it becomes 1 over s minus a plus 2 into a, L inverse of 1 time s minus a get cancels, that is 1 over s minus a whole square plus a square into 1 over s minus a whole cube, that is equal to L inverse of 1 over s minus a is e power a t plus 2 is a constant, keep as it is, a, and this L inverse of 1 over s minus a whole square, here also again we use the shifting property, that is e raised to the power of a t into inverse of L inverse of 1 over s square. What is L inverse of 1 over s square? T raised to the power of 1 by 1 factor, that is t, plus a square into again L inverse of 1 over s minus a whole cube, that is again shifting property, e raised to the power of a t into L inverse of 1 over s cube, that is t square by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is nothing but 2. Now example 10, find the inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s plus 3 divided by s plus 3 whole square plus 36. Of course, this is already in the standard form, s plus 3 in place of a, here is s plus 3, s plus 3, here we make 36 as 6 whole square. Now using the shifting property, this is a direct consequence, L inverse of 1 over s plus 3 divided by s plus 3 whole square plus 36 is nothing but e raised to the power of minus 3t. Minus is nothing but a minus 3t into cos 6t. Example 10. Find L inverse of 1 over s into s plus 1 into s plus 2. So, first of all we have to split the denominator, otherwise we can't apply the inverse Laplace transform for this product. Now, what we will do, we consider the 1 over s into s plus 1 s plus 2 by resolving into partial fractions, which can be written as a divided by s plus b divided by s plus 1 plus c divided by s plus 2. Using the partial fractions, we could able to find the values of a, b, c. As you know, the value of a is 1 by 2, b equal to minus 1, c equal to half. And substituting all these values of a, b, c in respective places, that function becomes 1 over 2, that is the value of a is 1 over 2 into L inverse of 1 by s plus L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 plus L inverse of 1 over s plus 2. Now, half into the inverse Laplace transform of 1 by s is 1 here minus inverse L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 is e power minus t plus half into L inverse of 1 by s plus 2 equal to e raised to the power of minus 2t. Now, example 11. Find L inverse of 3s plus 7 divided by s square minus 2s minus 3. Consider this function, that is L inverse of 3s plus 7 divided by s square minus 2s minus 3. We can write the denominator as the factors, that is s plus s minus 3 into s plus 1. We can split like this, that is L inverse of 3s plus 7 divided by s minus 3 into s plus 1. Again the same thing, by using the partial fractions we can write the function like this. Find out a and b, the value of a and b by using partial fractions. On substituting the values of a and b, finally this function takes the value, that is L inverse of a. Here a is 4, that is 4 divided by s minus 3 minus, here b is minus 1, therefore, it becomes minus of L inverse of 1 over s plus 1. Now, L inverse of, take 4 outside, L inverse of s minus 3 is e power 3t minus L inverse of 1 over s plus 1 is e power minus t. Okay, we will work out some examples on inverse Laplace transform of some logarithmic functions. For a given f of s, we need to find L inverse of f of s, that is f of t, the function of t. We have the property that Laplace transform of t into f of t is equal to minus d by ds of f of s, that is minus f prime of s, derivative of s. Equivalently, L inverse of minus f prime of s is equal to t into f of t. In the same way, L inverse of f double prime of s is equal to t square into f of t, and so on. Now, we will discuss some examples. Example 1, find inverse Laplace transform of logarithmic function, that is log of s plus a divided by s plus b. Let f of s is this function, that is log of s plus a divided by s plus b. By using the one of the property of logarithm, we can write this function as log of s plus a minus log of s plus b, right. Now, we differentiate this f of s with respect to s. We have f prime of s is equal to log of s plus a. What is log of s plus a? 1 over s plus a minus log of s plus b, that is 1 over s plus b. Now, we will multiply the whole thing by minus 1, that is 1 over s plus b, or you can take minus sign outside, both are same, 1 over s plus b minus 1 over s plus a. Now, this is minus f prime of s, right, this is minus f prime of s. Now we have L inverse of minus f prime of s that is equal to 1 over s plus b minus s plus a. Now take L inverse on both sides. Take L inverse on both sides, that is L inverse of f prime of s is equal to L inverse of 1 over s plus b minus L inverse of 1 over s plus a. Now we have L inverse of minus f prime of s is equal to t into f of t here. See here, t into f of t from the formula, that is equal to inverse Laplace transform of 1 over s plus b, that is e raised to the power of minus bt, minus L inverse of 1 over s plus a, that is e raised to the power of minus at. Now we need only f of t, therefore you take t to the denominator, finally you remains with e raised to the power of minus bt minus e raised to the power of minus at divided by t. Now the example 2. Find L inverse of log of 1 minus a square divided by s square. Consider the function f of s, that is log of 1 minus a square by s square. On simplification you get log of s square minus a square divided by s square. Now by using the property that is log a by b, that can be written as log of a minus log b, that is log of s square minus a square minus 2 times log s. Therefore, differentiate this function with respect to s and multiply with the minus sign, that is log of s square minus a square is 1 over s square minus a square into differentiation of s square minus s square is 2s minus 2 times log s is 1 by s. So, here 2 is common, take outside, that is 1 by s, that is you remains with 1 by s on multiplying this minus sign to this. So, second term will comes first, 2 into 1 by s minus s over s square minus a square. Now apply L inverse on both the sides. Now we get L inverse of minus f prime of s, that is equal to L inverse of the right hand side, that is L inverse of 1 by s minus s by s square minus a square. As we know, L inverse of minus f prime of s is equivalent to t times f of t times f of t, that is equal to 2 into L inverse of 1 by s is 1 minus L inverse of s over s square minus a square is cos hyperbolic a into t. Therefore, the value of the function f of t is equal to 2 times 1 minus cos hyperbolic a t divided by t. If you need more information regarding this session, you can also refer the following books. Thank you.